is verse 103. תחזיף, אי אפרון אבה חמי במערתה, מה דאבה חמי אברהם בא, לה יזבין לה להלמין, אלא ודאי לה חמה בה ולא כלום. דאית להם מילה התגליה אלה למערה, ובגין כך לאברהם התגליה ולא לאפרון, לאברהם התגליה דילה אבה. לאפרון לאבה תתגליה דלה אבה לחולקה בי. בגין כך לה התגלה לאפרון כלום, לה אבה חמי אל החשוכה ועל דה זבין לה. Please.
Come and behold, if Ephron had seen in the cave what Abraham saw, he would never have sold it. But because Ephron saw nothing in it, as nothing is revealed except to its owner, it was revealed to Abraham only, and not to Ephron. It was revealed to Abraham because it was his, and not Ephron's, for Ephron had no share in it. Therefore Ephron saw nothing of the cave. He saw only darkness, and therefore he sold it.
Thank you very much. There's a story in the Torah that Abram was a shepherd, and he ran away, he ran after one of his sheep. And suddenly, you know, he found himself in a cave, that he saw the face of Adam and Eve. And he knew that they were buried there, and he knew that that's where his wife and himself and his children supposed to be buried there. That's called Me'arat HaMachpelah in Hebron. This is the place that everybody that passed away is going to. That's actually cave. We visited there last time in Israel. And it says in the Zohar that Ephron went them so many times. It was in his property. Ephron was the owner of that property. He saw darkness in that cave. But Abram saw tremendous amount of light. He was in awe, he was in shock. And it says that, what is the Zohar in English? It says, how they're using? It says, it was revealed to Abram only and not to Ephron. It was revealed to Abram because it was his and not Ephron's. For Ephron had no share in it. Therefore, Ephron saw nothing of the cave. He saw only darkness, and therefore he sold it. Okay? So basically, everything that belonged to us, there's a few things. Everything that belonged to us, if we're in the right consciousness, we will know it belongs to us, it's us. And there's nothing to worry that maybe somebody else will take it. It belonged to Abram, he saw it, and Ephron didn't see it. Now, let's say it belonged to Abram, and Abram was not elevated consciousness. Would he see the light in the cave? So I cannot just walk with the attitude in life, my soulmate, I will know who she is. If it belongs to me, it will come to me. I don't care. Of course, there's another element here, which a person has to be in the right consciousness in order to see what belongs to him. But it's important understanding. Number one, and that's in the last few days, last week we had Karen Berger doing training to all the Chevra. So one of the concepts we spoke is, you know, each one of us, one person is an apple, one person is a peach, one person is a banana, one person is a coconut, okay? So if you're an apple, try to be the best apple that you are, and don't try to be a coconut. So everything that belongs to us, we want to connect to what belongs to us specifically, and not something that belongs to somebody else. And it's the money of somebody else, it's the beauty of somebody else, it's the energy of somebody else, it's the talent of somebody else, it's the gifts of somebody else, it's the way I'm channeling my energy somebody else. I would like to be the best channel that I can be, because all the blessings that I want belong to me, waiting for me, and it's not somebody else's blessings. So that's first awareness to have, that everything that belongs to us is available, and it's waiting for us to reveal it, waiting for us. The reason Abram only then, because he was in that level, he could reveal it. What is to reveal? The Zohar says, "Im Adam zoche motze et bat zugo." If a person married, he will find his soulmate. What do you mean zoche? The word zoche come from the word zach, which is pure, come to the word zchuchit, which is glass. What is pure? What's not causing us to see? If a person is married, will find his soulmate, will find the right space, the right house for you, the right person for you, the right job for you, the right talent for you, the right way to contribute, to give, to share. What I mean the word zoche, married. And actually I had personal experience with this in the center, you know, is when I started to study in the age of 17, I was amazed, I was in awe, but I didn't start being involved in this. And then I joined the Israeli army. And then after 1 year of the Israeli army, I was in Lebanon, and then I came back in the war in Lebanon. Then I came back to the center near Tel Aviv. I was instructor in the army, in the Air Force. And then I was able to go back and forth, and I started to study again. But something was missing to me. Something was missing. So I went to the Rav and asked him, you know, in Israel it was in 83, 84. I asked him, how do I know if it's, for some reason I used to feel much stronger connection. So the Rav told me, you need to have the zchut, the merit to see. And how do you build merit? Merit is zchut. Merit is the same root, zchut is the same root of glass. What is a glass? Transparent. By doing actions of sharing again and again and again, you remove the clouds of the ego that build your merit to see. So I came to Rav and said, okay, what can I do? He just gave me something to do, like nothing necessarily important. I said, I want to do, I just want to start to do. And that's built me the merit. After a short time, I started to feel and to know that's my path, actually. So the merit to see is not waiting, what is my soulmate? What is my real path in this world to do things, okay? I did in the center I started with whatever, I took people's mezuzot and sent them to check. Then I was just cleaning the center at the end of the day. Whatever, just to do. Instead of being smart and I want to find my real mission. It's a merit to find my real mission. It's a merit to find the right thing. It's a merit to find the cave that belonged to me. It's a merit. How do you build a merit? You'll choose what I like to do. Just be a giver. Just whatever. Just give, 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 give. And let's put energy outside of myself. And that will be the merit. Abram saw because he was busy all day long outside of himself. Though he saw that the cave that belonged to him, which Ephron didn't see because it didn't belong to him. He had the merit. So it's two things. Whatever belongs to us, it's there, waiting for us to see it. Why don't see what belongs to me? Not enough merit. What's build merit? What build merit?
Sharing.
Giving. What type of giving? Whatever I can do. Doesn't matter. Whatever I can do. In any way possible. We need to build a merit to find what's my real attributes and gifts. I'm not going to wait for a Kabbalist to come and to drop me his message from above. You came to be a healer in this world. I knew it. It's exactly me, okay? It's like we all love that story. But it doesn't work this way exactly. So the next verse that I want to read . 92, verse 92. חלפינן אורך הרעך במה דעבד אברהם דעה בגין דתבותה ורותי אבה באי מערתה אף על גב דאבת המן לה באה למשל למיד ההוא ראותה דאבה לי במערתה ושאיל בקדמתה מדלה יצטריך לי לעינון אחרנין ולה לעפרון.
And we learn proper conduct from the way Abraham acted, because he desired and wished for that cave. Although Ephron was there, he did not want to ask him immediately. He did not ask for the cave, but rather for what he did not want, and asked another, not Ephron, as he said to the sons of Het, "Give me a possession of a burying place with you."
Thank you very much. So we learn from it a lot about Abram. Abram craved very much that particular spot, that particular cave, as a burial place that will be forever for a generation. But he knew, because he craved it so much, and he had the certainty, it belongs to me, and he tells him, listen, if it belongs to me, it will come to me. I'm not going to be desperate about it. I'm not going to be needy about it. Because if I truly belong, something belonged to me. Truly believe something belonged to me. Manipulating in order to get it, it's actually not trusting that it's really belonged to me, not trusting the force of the Creator. And it's also art of negotiation he's teaching us here, Abram. I want energy from people. That's what ego and pride. Instead of getting the real energy from the Creator, which is endless blessings, that continues. The same thing is here. I want the real soulmate, the real connection, the real cave, the real job, the real mission that comes to me in a way that belongs to me, from the Creator. Of course it will come through people, via people, of course. But if I'm allowing my desire to cause me to manipulate somebody in order to get what I want, I'm blocking the Creator. I'm blocking the real force. I'm into myself, I'm into my pride, I'm into my ego, I'm into my way. One of the indications you're doing a good business, it's a good business still, it's a growth, it's the concept of miracle. Things happen beyond expected. Things, amazing connections, amazing synchronicities. Things comes our way. It has to be this. This is one of the indications of true success. The Rav said many times, if a person doesn't experience miracles daily, something is wrong in his connection. What is miracle? Beyond people, beyond the logic, beyond the immediate manipulation, beyond I made it happen by pushing them together. No, something from a left field appearing suddenly. A phone call, a person, a connections. He knows the other person. The deal, the building. Suddenly I got the news about that particular situation. Nobody heard about this news. Things has to come to me. Of course I need to run after it. I'm not going to wait with the ego. If it belongs to me, I will come. I need to earn my merit. I need to do my work. I need to do the hard work. I need to do humiliation. I need to knock doors. I need to be a giver. I need to do my things. But it still needs to come to me. Because if it doesn't come to me, it doesn't belong to me. Doesn't belong. It has to come to me. I have to run towards it, but in some point it has to come to me. Anything which is real. Anything which is real. And when it doesn't come to me, doesn't mean it doesn't belong to me. It means maybe I didn't do enough work. That's what it really means. But it's one of the indications I've done the work not with complacent, the circuitry. I made an effort, but it still comes my way.
To the third reading, where the story begins to unravel as Eliezer finds Yitzchak's soulmate, Rebecca. And Karen once shared that the soulmate, it's connected to Micha's lecture, that the soulmate is not a person. The soulmate is a soul. That soul can travel from body to body. And Karen once shared with someone that even if they were in a relationship that wasn't a soulmate relationship, as long as that person did his spiritual work, he would draw the soul of his soulmate into the person he was with. And that's the way we need to look at it, and that's the connection to this third reading.